The Sahara Desert, vast, unforgiving, and often misunderstood. Covering a staggering 3.6 million square miles, it's the biggest hot desert on Earth, a relentless sea of scorching sands and rugged rocks. For centuries, we've seen it as nothing more than a barren wasteland, a place of myth and mystery, completely inhospitable to life. But what if everything we've been told is wrong? What if beneath these shifting sands, there's a buried secret, an ancient city, a thriving civilization, a story that rewrites history itself? Today, we're diving into the incredible discovery that's shocking archaeologists worldwide, a lost city hidden in the heart of the Sahara, revealing a civilization so advanced, so resilient, it will blow your mind. Stay tuned, because what's beneath the sands might just change everything we thought we knew about human history. This is the story of the Sahara's buried secrets, and the civilization that defied the desert. The Sahara's hidden past. To understand what has been lost, we must first look back in time. The Sahara was not always a barren wasteland. Thousands of years ago, during a period known as the Green Sahara, this desert was a lush, vibrant landscape. It was a savanna teeming with life, home to crocodiles basking in sprawling lakes, herds of elephants roaming across grassy plains, and ancient human societies thriving amidst abundant water and fertile lands. This period, roughly 9,000 to 5,000 years ago, was characterized by a wetter climate driven by shifts in the Earth's orbit and axial tilt, which brought increased rainfall and sustained river systems. Imagine a land of rivers and lakes where civilizations flourished, hunting, farming, and trading across expansive networks. Settlements grew along the banks of rivers, and cultural artifacts from this period reveal a complex society capable of remarkable achievements. But around 5,000 years ago, the climate shifted once more. The rains diminished, the rivers dried up, and the lush savanna gave way to the endless sands we recognize today. The desert advanced, swallowing the green world, forcing human populations to flee or adapt. Myth and mystery. For centuries, the remnants of this ancient civilization remained hidden beneath the desert sands. Footnotes in history, whispered stories, or dismissed myths. Among these tales was the legend of the Garamantes, a formidable kingdom mentioned by Roman historians. Descriptions painted them as fierce warriors, charioteers who raided coastal Roman outposts, and as a mysterious people dwelling deep within the desert's wasteland of modern-day Libya. For nearly 2,000 years, the Garamantes existed only in historical texts and legends, an enigmatic civilization at the edge of the known world. Skeptics dismissed their stories as myth, assuming no advanced society could survive in such a hostile environment. But recent advances in technology have begun to peel back the layers of time, revealing a startling truth. The Garamantes were real, and their cityscape was astonishing. The satellite revelation. The 21st century renaissance in archaeology has been driven by a powerful tool: satellite imagery. By observing the Earth from space, scientists can detect faint traces of ancient structures invisible to the naked eye or impossible to find through ground surveys alone. When archaeologists turned their eyes skyward, they uncovered something extraordinary. What initially appeared as random patterns of sand and shadow turned out to be the outlines of an extensive network of over 100 fortified towns and villages. These settlements spanned hundreds of miles across the Sahara's interior. At the heart of this network was a sprawling, magnificent city called Gama, which served as the capital of the Garamantes civilization. It was a metropolis with tens of thousands of inhabitants, an urban hub thriving despite the harsh environment. Engineering marvels in the heart of the desert. The discovery prompted a crucial question: how could such a civilization flourish in a land with almost no rainfall? How did they sustain large populations and build complex cities in the middle of an endless sea of sand? The answer lay beneath the surface. Literally. The Garamantes were masters of water management and engineering prowess. Their secret was the discovery and utilization of underground aquifers, vast reserves of fossil water trapped beneath the Earth's surface for thousands of years. These aquifers were remnants of the ancient rivers and lakes that once nourished the Green Sahara. Using this knowledge, the Garamantes devised an ingenious system to extract and distribute water. They excavated thousands of miles of underground tunnels called foggās, gently sloping subterranean canals designed to channel water from distant aquifers directly into their cities and agricultural fields. Dug entirely by hand, these tunnels ensured that precious water was not lost to evaporation or the relentless desert sun. This sophisticated hydraulic infrastructure allowed them to cultivate crops such as dates, grapes, wheat, and olives. Remarkable achievements considering their environment. Their ability to support agriculture in such an arid zone made the Garamantes one of the most resilient societies of the ancient world, with a thriving economy based on trade, agriculture, and regional dominance. A flourishing society and its downfall. For over a millennium, the Garamantes flourished, controlling vital trade routes across the Sahara. Their cities grew prosperous, and their society became complex, featuring fortified towns, marketplaces, and sophisticated water systems. They built a civilization that rivaled others in the ancient world, demonstrating ingenuity and adaptability. However, their success was also their downfall. The very resource that sustained them, the fossil water, was finite. Unlike surface water, these underground reserves were not replenished by rainfall. Every gallon they extracted was a gallon lost forever. Over centuries, their water sources gradually depleted. Initially, they managed to sustain their society by carefully rationing water and expanding their tunnel networks. But as the last of the underground aquifers dried up, their civilization faced an existential crisis. Crops failed, water shortages worsened, and the cities could no longer support their populations. The once thriving metropolis of Gama and other settlements were abandoned, left to the shifting sands and the silent echoes of a bygone era. Buried and forgotten. For over 1,500 years, the story of the Garamantes was nearly erased from human memory. Their cities vanished beneath the desert, their technology lost, their culture relegated to myth. It was only through modern archaeology, satellite imaging, and relentless scientific curiosity that their true story emerged. This rediscovery has profound implications. It challenges the long-held notion that deserts are empty wastelands incapable of supporting complex civilizations. Instead, it reveals that human ingenuity can conquer even the most hostile environments, if the resources are available and if they are managed wisely. The story of the Garamantes also serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the delicate balance between civilization and environment. Their collapse was not due to external invasion or conquest, but was driven by resource depletion, a scenario that resonates strongly today as we face climate change and dwindling freshwater supplies. What lies beneath the sands? Unanswered questions and future discoveries. As remarkable as the discovery of the Garamantes is, it merely scratches the surface of what may still be hidden beneath the Sahara. The desert's vastness conceals countless other secrets, lost cities, ancient temples, and civilizations waiting to be uncovered. One such discovery is the ancient temple of Gogik, a 12,000-year-old site predating cities and pottery, an early testament to human spiritual and social development. These sites, along with others, hold clues to understanding how early humans adapted to diverse environments and laid the foundations for modern civilization. The Sahara is not an empty wasteland, but a treasure trove of history, innovation, and resilience. Its shifting sands and buried ruins challenge our perceptions and invite us to explore further. Each new discovery deepens our understanding of human history and the complex relationship between societies and their environment. The desert's hidden stories. The story of the lost city of the Garamantes is a testament to human resilience, ingenuity, and adaptability. It reminds us that civilizations can rise in the most unlikely places, and that their downfall often stems not from external forces, but from internal resource management. As we look to the future, their story serves as both an inspiration and a warning, highlighting the importance of sustainable resource use in our own world. The Sahara, once thought to be a barren wasteland, is revealing its secrets one discovery at a time. Ghosts of ancient cities, long buried beneath shifting sands, whisper stories of a thriving civilization that mastered the desert. As technology advances and exploration continues, who knows what other secrets lie beneath the endless ocean of sand? The desert is not empty. It's full of ghosts, waiting to tell their stories.